So the remainder theorem is a very quick way of being able to find the remainder for a polynomial. The polynomials that we've looked at so far, we've done long division to get the remainder. But if we have one factor, then finding the remainder is actually quite quick. So let's just quickly have a look at this bit here. And so it says when a polynomial p of x is divided by a of x plus b, ax plus b, the remainder is calculated with p of minus b on a. Now, where do they get that? Well, it's from letting that equal to 0. So you get ax is equal to minus b, so x is equal to minus b on a. So how do we then use that in order to work out this one? Well, we are dividing p of x equal to x cubed minus x squared minus 3x plus 1, and it's divided by x minus 1, which means that our p value, if we let x minus 1 equal 0, we'll come over here and do some working out. So x minus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to 1. So p of 1 is what we're actually going to be looking for. So let's do that. P of 1 says put 1 wherever you've got the x. So you get 1 cubed minus 1 squared minus 3 times 1 plus 1, and that becomes 1 minus 3 plus 1, and the final answer there would be negative 2. So let's look at the next polynomial, which is p of x equal to x cubed plus 3x squared minus 5x plus 7, and this one is divided by 2x plus 1. Again, we are looking for the remainder. So first of all, 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, 2x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus a half. So we are looking for, in this case, p of minus a half. So what's that saying? Wherever you've got x, put minus a half. So minus a half cubed plus 3 times minus a half squared minus 5 times minus a half plus 7. Okay, so what does that give us? Minus 1 on 8. 1 cubed is 1, 2 cubed is 8, and it's an odd power, which makes it a negative number. So minus a half squared is a quarter, times it by 3 is 3 on 4, plus 3 on 4, and then we get minus times minus is plus 5 on 2, plus 7. Now we can put that all into our calculator or get a common denominator. Our common denominator there, if we do it manually, would be over 8. So that's minus 1 plus 6 times the bottom by 2 times the top by 2 plus 20. And of course that's 7 on 1, so 7 eighths are 56. And of course my final answer there, when I work the top out, is 81 over the bottom, which is 8. And I'd leave it as an improper fraction. Simplify it as much as possible, which it is. Nothing goes into 81 and 8, so that's my final answer. And what I've worked out there is that when I divide this polynomial by this factor, if I was to do long division, I would end up with a remainder of 81 on 8. All right, similar type of question for this example. We're told that p of x, the polynomial, is x cubed plus 2x plus a, and it's divided by x minus 2. The remainder is 4. Now remember, it's divided by this, which means that x will be equal to 2 because it was x minus 2 equal to 0. So what we get from this information is that p of 2, so when x is equal to 2, the remainder is equal to 4. So it's getting all of the information out of the question first, and the question is asking us to find a. So let's substitute what we've got in to our polynomial. So p of x, so p of 2 is equal to 2 cubed plus 2 times 2 plus a, and we know that all of that is equal to 4. So 8 plus 4 plus a is equal to 4. All right, 8 and 4 is 12. Bring it over the other side. And you get 4 take away 12, which is minus 8. So your answer is a equal to negative 8. So again, when this polynomial is divided by x minus 2, the remainder is 4. So that's why we can write p of 2 is equal to 4. That was very important to start off with for that question.